What happens when the wise become fools? A paradox, isn't it? This is a question that has intrigued philosophers, scholars, and thinkers for centuries. It's about the complexity of wisdom and foolishness, and the paradox that lies therein. You see, wisdom isn't just about knowledge or intelligence, it's about understanding the world, making sound judgments, and acting in a way that reflects this understanding. But what happens when those who claim wisdom behave in ways that are, well, foolish? When they exchange the glory of the uncorruptible for the corruptible, when they replace truth with falsehood and revere the created more than the Creator? This is a tale as old as time, a story that echoes through the ages. It's a narrative found in the ancient text of Romans 1, a poignant reminder of the paradox of wisdom and foolishness. Let's delve into ancient wisdom from a time when wisdom and foolishness were not just words, but deeply consequential. In the book of Romans chapter 1, we encounter a tale that speaks directly to this paradox. Long ago, there were people who, despite claiming wisdom, fell into the pit of folly. They had the audacity to manipulate the magnificent glory of the uncorruptible God, molding it into an image akin to corruptible man. They didn't stop there. Birds, four-footed beasts, and even creeping things were made to resemble the divine. In their delusions of grandeur, they started serving the creation more than the Creator. They worshipped the creature, giving it more reverence than the one who is eternally blessed. God, in His infinite wisdom, allowed them to wallow in their desires. He gave them up to uncleanness, letting them be consumed by the lusts of their own hearts, dishonoring their bodies in the process. The truth of God was twisted into a lie in their hands. They exchanged the natural use for that which is against nature, and God in response gave them up to vile affections. Men started to burn in their lust towards one another, indulging in activities that were unseemly, receiving in themselves the recompense of their error. Their refusal to retain God in their knowledge led to a further downfall. God gave them over to a reprobate mind, pushing them to do things that were not convenient. They were filled with all forms of unrighteousness, wickedness, covetousness, and maliciousness. Their hearts became breeding grounds for envy, murder, deceit, malignity, and they became whisperers, backbiters, haters of God, despiteful, proud, boasters, inventors of evil things, and disobedient to parents. Without understanding, they broke covenants, lacked natural affection, became implacable and unmerciful. Knowing the judgment of God, that those who commit such things are worthy of death, they not only continued to do the same, but also took pleasure in those who did them. A chilling tale, isn't it? But what does it mean for us today? The story from Romans 1 serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of professing wisdom while acting foolishly. It paints a vivid picture of individuals who, despite claiming to be wise, behave in ways that are anything but. As per the scripture, these individuals are given up to uncleanness, succumbing to the lusts of their own hearts, dishonoring their bodies, and twisting the truth of God into a lie. They serve and worship the creation more than the Creator, leading to vile affections. They abandon the natural ways of life, burning in their lust for one another, performing unseemly acts. This behavior results in a reprobate mind, a mind rejected by God, leading them to partake in actions that go against their better judgment. Their lives become filled with unrighteousness, wickedness, envy, and deceit, among other things. They become backbiters, haters of God, proud, boasting, inventing evil things, and disobedient. We must strive to not just profess wisdom, but to act wisely as well. So, where does this leave us? In the wake of our exploration, we've come to understand the paradox of wisdom and foolishness, as exemplified in Romans 1. We've delved into the dichotomy of those who profess themselves to be wise, yet their actions speak volumes of their folly. They've traded the glory of the incorruptible God for images of corruptible man and creatures. This led them down a path of uncleanness, a path where they dishonored their bodies and served the creature more than the Creator. This narrative serves as a powerful reminder to each of us. It's not enough to just profess wisdom. We must act wisely. The wisdom we claim must be reflected in our actions, in our respect for the divine, and in our love for one another. Let's not fall into the trap of becoming wise fools. Remember, wisdom is not just about knowing, it's about doing. Let your actions speak louder than your words.